How are y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. We're about to do a premiere draft Lost Caverns of Ixalan today, but before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe, and more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/DickRecord. Link in the description where you catch us streaming video games, leathercraft, and other assorted nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. But with that out of the way, I have a coin. So I think my strategy, I should revamp my strategy. I know that there's a prevailing understanding that the Golgari colors, the green-black, are the bad colors, and that the Jeskai colors, the red, white, and blue, America, are the good colors, quote-unquote. And so you can just, like, kind of force yourself into a good deck so long as you take all of the competent cards in any combination of those colors. Usually two, like usually red white or blue white, or blue red, which is funny. I don't think that black or green are necessarily bad colors in the format, and I think that people underestimate them to the point where, like, they do make mistakes, especially with black. Black is considered the worst color according to 17 lands, but like, that doesn't matter, because, like, if everyone's gonna make mistakes on black and leave it super duper open and just keep passing chupacabra echoes and, like, limited bombs in black, you know, it's just like, why would you do that? You fucking stupid. That said, let's see what we get in pack one, pick one. Cosmium Confluence is bad. I don't like Pup. I don't know, Brine Fang's kind of good. This is an overall pretty bad pack. There's a Minecart, there's a Petrify, and there's a Pup. I mean, Pup is kind of okay. Tithing Blade's okay. There's nothing that, like, screams, take this now. Brine Fang could be good if you're wearing blue. Cosmium Confluence is just like, are you in the Caves deck? It costs so much, though. Destroy target enchantment 3 times. Turn a cave into a creature up to 3 times. Or put caves from your deck onto the battlefield. Like, I'm not thrilled enough about that to take it. There's also a Bat Colony, which is also great for the Caves deck. But again, the Caves deck is just not, it's just not, I don't know, I think it's a trap. Of these, maybe it's the Minecart? Because this makes treasure tokens. Maybe it's the Petrify, maybe it's the Pup. Let's take the Minecart. It's the most open thing, right? Because it's colorless. Oh my god. Somebody passed us a Dire Flail. Well, we're taking that again. So there's a wild combination where if we flip this into the Dire Blunderbuss, the equipped creature gets +3/+0, and whenever this creature attacks, you may sacrifice an artifact other than the Dire Blunderbuss. When it does, this creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature. This just keeps making artifact tokens, so this itself is a combo. I think we just sort of lucked out there. So we're definitely going to take the Dire Flail. Also, it being like a 1-mana piece of equipment that equips for 1 and gives +2/+0 is, like, I think kind of huge. It's a rare, right? And I think that that's, like, a little bit too pushed, but I'll take it. And then when you craft it, which costs like 5, which is a lot, but when you craft it, it's +3/+0, and the equip cost does not change. Wild, absolutely wild. We'll take that. The Lodestone Needle's not bad. I do like a good defossilize. Monster Sword would be bad. Brine Fang wouldn't be bad. Ray of Ruin or Fanatical Offering are okay in black. It'd probably be Flail and the Needle for me, followed by the other thing. Let's see what we got here. There's an Atali's Favor. I love Atali's Favor. I love Tendril of the Myco Tyrant. There's a Lodestone Needle, though. We did win an entire game off of Tendril. I think I'm evaluating Atali's Favor a little bit too highly, all things considered. Every time I try to take like 4 or 5 of these, it always ends up not working out. And we've had a few decks where it's just like, yeah, we got like 4 of them. That said, still got to chase that high. It's one of the best cards in Limited here. Although Lodestone Needle is actually really good. I think it's actually too good, especially with that whole craft thing going on there. Maybe we take that instead of the Favor. Because we could use 1 needle, right? The Favor, though, lets us stay in like red. And it lets us kind of build on the red that we already have. I do like Favor. We're going to see more Favors. The Needle, though, is an uncommon, so we're going to see less of those. That said, Restless Anchorage is like almost free. I think we could take that. Oh god, there's a Waterwind Scout. That's a really good common. I'm surprised that this made it this far around. It's a bird. Create a map token when it attacks. If we end up in blue-white or some combination, we could just keep this. We just keep this in the deck, and with the Careening Minecart, make treasure tokens, which is not terrible. Who's messaging me? Okay. Yeah. I'll get back to him later. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to take the Anchorage. It's just, you can't underestimate a good creature land. This is a 2/3, so it kind of blocks a lot of the smaller flyers pretty well as well. I wouldn't mind the Puzzle Door, or the Waterwind Scout would actually be my next pick. But yeah, the Anchorage, we're still kind of in, we're still open, right? We're not specifically in anything, but I will take the Anchorage just because it's such a good card. Dowsing Devices, it's okay. Oaken Siren's pretty good, actually. Like, if you have like a bunch of these, just like having a fleet of these 1/2 flyers is just very good. Out of Air is not great. Dowsing Device exists. Gains haste and plus is equal to the number of artifacts you control. I feel like that is for the artifact deck, right? That said, I don't think we need that on top of Lodestone Needle Flail. I think we need to start taking creatures, and that's why I'm going to take the Siren now. Cavalry's the dinosaur one, right? Yeah, let's take the Siren for now. Self-Reflection, not great. Brackish Blunder, better than it looks. I think we can take the... If it was tapped to create a map token, that's actually really good. That's actually really, really good. Join the Dead's also a fantastic removal card in black. I like the Brine Fang as well, just because having that bit of interaction, and plus it's a creature for late game that we could probably power out if we get enough treasure tokens off the minecart. Self-Reflection exists. I think this is more for the blue-black deck, which is a very good deck. I think we 7-2'd with it, or 6-2'd with it once. I'm going to take the Brine Fang, though, because we do need the creatures. Getting this Waterwind Scout is fantastic here. Dynatomaton would also be great. But yeah, 2/2 flyer that makes a map token. Absolute perfection. We'll take that. Decon Hammer, unlucky drop, puts it on the top or bottom of the opponent of their library, which is not bad at instant speed. Because if they don't want to draw that card again, they have to put it on the bottom, which means that it's still good removal at instant speed. That said, we do want to have at least one of these. I think the Cataract, the Cave, is a higher pick right now. We don't want Sift, we don't want Hammer, although Hammer's pretty good. We don't want Hammer right now. Let's take the Cataract. Another Brine Fang is also pretty good. There's also a Torch. Not huge fan of that. Let me take the Brine Fang. I would like some smaller creatures. I think other people are like in the color as well. I think we could take another Brine Fang, but I don't know if we play a third Brine Fang, right? There's a War Scribe, which I could see us playing, actually. So let's take that. There's a Sage, there's a Puzzle Door. One in your hand, one in the graveyard. That's not bad. It allows us to also craft with Artifact later on. Okay, Out of Air is not great, but we will take it just because cutting blue. We're going to try to cut blue. It feels like we're the most in blue. We might be the most in blue at this table too, so let's see. I don't know if we're playing the War Flail. So the War Scribe is much better in the green-white deck, but if you go like super wide, just having this sort of effect on a body, adding to the board, and then like being able to attack with literally everything else that you have is really, really, really good, especially if you get like a bunch of Oaken Sirens that are evasive, or the 1/1 flyers in white, which there's a ton of. That said, you could do a lot of damage in white, and we might not even be playing the War Flail if this keeps up. Waiting on those other packs. But let's see. Out of Air, I guess it exists. I don't see us playing that. It's 4 mana for a counter spell if it's not a creature. You know, like that just feels bad. I think we could take a Pirate Hat. If we end up in Pirates, if we end up taking a bunch of red Pirates, I think that's fine. Song of Stupefaction, technically removal, but not good removal. Cave-In, there's an Appraiser. Appraiser's great. Nikonzel's also pretty good. There is an Inverted Iceberg, which I do like. I'd like to have one of those, but I feel like this is for the Caves deck. The Queen's Bay Paladin's always all right. We'll be here. Feels it's Monday. It's okay. I get it. Shipwreck Sentry is also very good in this deck because we'll be making so many artifacts. That said, the Geological Appraiser is too good to pass up. Abandoned Pioneer already because it's a dumb card. I think we could take that. There's something to be said about taking Nikanzel as well because we're not in any other color realistically, but I think the Appraiser's too good. I'd like to get that iceberg though on a wheel. There's a Captain Storm, and then there's a Restless Reef. I think now's the time to take the Captain Storm. Dreadmaw's Ire wouldn't be bad. I think now's the time to take the Captain Storm and try to focus on getting pirates like Tomb Raider and other things that make artifacts like, well, we have the Careening Minecart, which is good. I wouldn't mind the hammer. Blue-red is a very aggressive pirate deck, right? She does, if you have no other pirates, she will just make herself huge, right? It's put a 1/1 counter on target pirate you control. So she will just make herself huge. She's a fantastic 2/2 for 2, even though she does not have an ETB like River Herald Scout. But I think we could take her here. Captivating Cave wouldn't be terrible either. A Goblin Tomb Raider would be great. Here we go. Alright, so there's an Abrade. I'd be stupid not to take the Abrade. Clay-fired bricks. Jesus Christ. Alright. Damn. I mean, we're not in white. We could be in white. We got a Malamet War Scribe, and we got the Restless Anchorage. That said, Abrade is too good. Clay-fired bricks is like, it turns into an anthem later on in the game, if you end up going that late. Brazen Blade Master is a pirate that also makes itself that much bigger. It becomes a 4/4 when it attacks. If you have 2 or more artifacts, we're going to try to have a lot of artifacts. And the Abrade is just premium removal in this format. It gets rid of a creature, a 3 toughness creature, or it gets rid of Ukbinbach. Or an artifact. That said, this pack, I think we take the Wanderglyph. When it becomes tapped, you can discard a card to draw a card. Essentially, it's a looter. If you make it Captain the Careening Minecart, that taps it, so it allows you to still do the thing while also not attacking with your 2/2 and instead attacking with the 3/3. Panicked Altasaur is not terrible either, but I feel like we have well, the Malamet War Scribe I think is getting cut. We have a fair amount of other things to put in the deck. So we're going to take the Volatile Wanderglyph. It's also an artifact creature, which would then trigger our Captain Storm. Self-reflection, again, not good. There's an inverted iceberg. We like that. It crafts with an artifact, so eventually later on in the game you have a 6/6. These craft cards end up being very good, right? They give you some action if the game goes long. It replaces itself, it fills your graveyard, and it's an artifact entering the battlefield. I wouldn't mind a Didact Echo because we're gonna have that. And Self-reflection, just not a big fan of it in the non-black deck actually, because the ETBs on some of the black creatures is like amazing. There's another Hidden Cataract, but I think we got to take the Scout. It's another hammer. I don't like Echoing Deeps. Yeah, I don't like Echoing Deeps. This River Herald Scout's going to be very good though, because it explores, so it could draw you a land almost immediately. There's also a Seismic Monstrosaur. These are both actually pretty good. We have a lot of 2-drops. Maybe we take the Monstrosaur just because, like, we could fill out the top of our curve. I don't think we're playing 3 Brine Fangs, but, like, a Monstrosaur or 2 is not bad. Again with the Self-reflection, and there's another Monstrosaur, there's a Pirate Hat, there's an Idol of the Deep King. I don't think we need more equipment, unless we can get, like, the Gold Vein Pickaxe or whatever it is. We already have a Pirate Hat. How are we doing on creatures? We have 9 creatures. I think we do take the Monstrosaur here. And we probably cut a Brine Fang. I don't think we need an idol right now. Although it is kind of like kitschy, right? Not kitschy, what's the term? Tricksy. There's a Hotfoot Gnome, there's a Sage of Days. Sage of Days is actually... So I misread this. You may put one of those cards... When it ETBs, you look at the top 3 cards, you may put one back on the top, and then you put all the other ones you don't choose into the graveyard. So you could just mill yourself for 3 cards. Like, let's say you see 3 lands. It's just like, I don't want any of these. Right in the graveyard with you cocksuckers. So I think we could take the Sage of Days here, even though it's not an artifact creature like the gnome. There's a pirate. This is an okay pirate. When an artifact enters under your control, it can attack as though it didn't have defender. I think that's fine. Song of Stupefaction's not what we want to be doing right now. We'll take that. There's nothing really here. Maybe it's okay to take a white card just in case we end up pivoting. I'll take the Gem Guard. Or if we end up, there's a Brazen Blade Master. That's part of the artifact payoffs deck. And there's a Panicked Altasaur, which we would like for a 5-drop in our 5-drop slot. So we'll take those 3. There's a Didact Echo. We didn't take the first one. I don't like that it's a 3-2, but I think it's better than Self-Reflection. And Zoyo's Justice is just, I don't know why that exists here. It probably gets cut over... We'll take the Acolyte. It probably gets cut over Altasaur, though. Take the land. Deep Fathom Echo. That's cute. Velocidactyl. Okay. Brine Fang. There's also a Waterwind Scout, which is what we take here. There's something to be said about taking some Sunshot Militias to make use of all the additional treasure and artifacts that we'll have out, because this allows you to just tap them all at the end of your turn to do damage to your opponent, which can win you the game. That said, Waterwind Scout making a map token, pretty good actually. We're not taking another Brine Fang, and in fact, we're probably cutting a Brine Fang. So how do I do that? Just one of them, yeah. We'll take the Waterwind Scout. Let's see. Hit the Mother Lode's not great. Cavalry's not for us. We could get 1 Ancestor's Aid. Gold Fury Strider might actually be pretty good in this deck, because we're creating tokens that we can then tap to activate this to give other creatures +2/+0, or give itself +2/+0. We're not trying to turn that on. This is an okay combat trick. Welcome back, Feels. This is an okay combat trick sometimes. It makes a treasure token, which I don't think is terrible. We have lost to that sort of effect before. We might cut the Araska Puzzle Door. We'll see. What are we doing on top in terms of creatures? Yeah, let's take the Gold Fury Strider, although it is a 5-drop. I think I'd play that over Didact Echo, to be fair. But we do need more creatures, right? Yeah, we need more creatures. And maybe a red source for the or the land that searches up other lands, that cave. Bedrock Tortoise. Wow, okay. Belligerent Geerling. Cute. There's the Hidden Volcano, and then there's Belligerent Geerling. And I think we can take the Geerling? I don't know. I don't think it's good enough, actually. What am I saying? Let's take the Atali's Favor. Why am I taking a 3-2? That doesn't do anything. It has no synergy with the rest of the deck. It's just 3-2 with Trample. As opposed to the Atali's Favor, which I can then try to wheel into something else. We have a Geological Appraiser. That'd be fun to like hit off the Atali's Favor like we did in that one game. We will take the Atali's Favor here. I wouldn't mind... Actually, no, we have enough Monster Source. I wouldn't mind the Hidden Volcano, actually. There's a lot of red cards here, but I don't think any of them are particularly good except for the Atali's Favor. There's a Volatile Fault. There's a Hermetic Nautilus. And then there's a Waylaying Pirates, which is probably the pick here. Actually, I wouldn't mind the Nautilus. I do like what it does, but the Pirates is such a blowout. If you have an artifact, it just taps something down and puts a stun counter on it, and that feels real bad for your opponent. We're going to take that. I wouldn't mind a Tomb Raider. It's also a pirate. No, we have enough icebergs. We have enough icebergs. And there's a Promising Vein. And there's a Cartographer's Companion, which is actually really good in this deck because it counts as a creature and another artifact. Like, it makes another artifact, so it's 2 artifacts. We'll take the pirates, though. Blunder again. There's a Brazen Blade Master. Dynatomaton, there's something to be said for that. I think we cut the Song of Stupefaction. We'd probably take the Dowsing Device here. Yeah. Or maybe it's the Dynatomaton, or maybe it's the Sunshot Militia. This is actually kind of hard. If you control 4 more artifacts, then its target creature gets plus that. I think this is a good time for Dynatomaton. It's a 4/3. It gives something menace. It's a 4-drop, right? It's an artifact creature. It's a dinosaur too. There's a Hermetic Nautilus. That's great. It's great to just get another, to see one of these get passed to us. Yeah, let's take that. Haven't seen too many other Oaken Sentries. Wow, there's a lot of packs waiting on us. Let's take the Hermetic Nautilus. There's an Enterprising Scallywag. I just, every time I try to play this, I never get the Descend at end of turn. It is a pirate. It is a pirate. We'll take the Enterprising Scallywag. I never get that Descend at the end. There's a Promising Vein. There's also a Rumbling Rockslide, which is great removal. We're going to take that. Buried Treasure, Brine Fang. None of these are great. None of these are really great. Let's see. What's the card? There it is. I don't really want any of these. I don't really want any of these. I don't like the Brine Fang. I already have enough Brine Fangs. Take that. I don't know. Hit the Mother Lode Wield. That's bad. I might just take that for gems. I don't want any of these other cards. Like Ancestor's Aid's fine, but whatever. Didact Echo, Burning Sun Cavalry, and Monstrosaur. We don't need another 2-drop, and we don't need another Dino Roar. Take that. Another Inverted Iceberg or a Cartographer's Companion. Let's actually take the Companion. I think it's wild that that's still there. I think it's wild that this Dowsing Device is still here. That's going to be a hard cut now. We don't need another Pirate's Hat, and we have only a few Pirates, right? We have 6 Pirates. All right. Let's see. What can we cut? It's going to be hard. It's going to be real hard. I don't like the Scallywag, actually. I know that it says create a treasure token if you descended. Song of Stupefaction. I just don't like it. We probably cut the Dowsing Device, actually. I guess it's a haste enabler. How many creatures do we have? 21. All right, so we're cutting things out. We're cutting things out. I think we got to cut the Scallywag. We got to cut like 7, 8 cards. Oh, God. We can cut a Brine Fang and a Monstrosaur. Cut one more creature. Because, yeah, that makes the top of our curve, like, too high. Echo or Strider? Echo or Strider? So the Strider has Trample and can make use of the artifacts that we have. The Echo doesn't really function unless we have Descend on. It does draw us a card, which is fine. Let's cut the Echo. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. We have a lot of blue cards at the bottom of the curve. Cartographer's Companion, I think, is fine. It makes 2 things. Part of me wants to get rid of Atali's Favor. But it also gives some extra reach, right? There was that one game where we put, like, Atali's Favor on Captain Storm, and our opponent just had to scoop because they couldn't block the 12/12 Trampler that she became. That's Magical Christmas Land stuff, though, obviously. I feel like we even cut the Strider. Although this is one of those formats where you kind of want to have, like, big things to do at the end of your curve. So let's see. Puzzle Door. How many artifacts do we have? We have 13 artifacts. Holy shit. All right, we'll cut this. I need the Dire Flail because that's repeated removal. Nautilus is great. Iceberg's great. Lodestone Needle's kind of cute, actually. Oaken Siren's great. Pirate Hat's great. Shipwreck Sentry, also great. Abrade, perfect. Dowsing Device. Maybe that takes a cut. Yeah, let's cut that. Volatile Wonderglyph. We need creatures. We have 17. We can't cut any more creatures. Captain Storm's great. Sage of Days is okay. Let's see. It's a 3-drop in a world where we have a bunch of 3-drops. So maybe we do cut the Sage and we put in another creature that's not the Sage. Like a Brine Fang, actually. Because we do need more blue sources. And I think I have to actually cut down one of these, add one of these. Restless Anchorage, I don't know if we actually keep that. No, it's fine. Because we'll probably make some treasure. See, Atali's Favor. Tempted to cut the Atali's Favor, actually. I don't think it does enough. +1/+1, it has Trample. Companion's fine. Companion's great, actually. Died Automaton, Appraiser, Rockslide. Rockslide we need to keep. Strider's okay. Altasaur's okay. The things that have craft with anything are just fantastic. So I think it behooves us to actually keep them in here. Nautilus, Dire Flail. Let's cut one card. I don't want to cut a land. I don't want to cut a land. We have 17 lands. That's a creature. Pirate Hat. I like Pirate Hat. Draw, discard, +1/+1. Equip. Like, a looting effect is always kind of good. Behooves means... I'm sorry. Fuck it. Goodbye, Atali's favor. 41 cards. Let's put Captain Storm as the card, the deck art, and I think that this is fine. Let me double check the suggest lands, right? Suggest lands, yeah, it's going with that. Okay. Let's look at this here. Let me make sure that our creature curve is okay. Pre. No, it's okay. You know, we all learn words eventually, maybe. This is how you learn, right? You pick them up from other people when they use them. I think our curve's great, actually. The top of the curve is just these, like, giant, beefy dino roars. I think I like Altasaur way more than I should. Because of the reach and because of the 2 damage thing. I think this is fine. Yeah, this is good. This is good. We got a good deck. We got a good deck, guys. Oh no, going into round 1. I say we have a good deck, and then watch us go 0-3. Jinxing it already. Oh boy. Jonathan Majors, trial verdict, actor found guilty of assault. Jesus Christ. Alright. We have a perfect curve here, actually. Like, it's too good, even. This is the combo if our opponent has any removal. Sucks to suck, I guess. Opponent does go first. I can keep this hand, though. Like, we have the lands and we have the cards to cast with them. Keep. Turn 1 flail. We could also turn 2 a braid if we don't like what they cast. Green white, okay. Ixalan's Lore Keeper. Are they doing Dino Roar things? Dinosaurs, huh? Alright, we'll play Captain Storm. I hope they don't have a fight spell here. Brawler, okay. Alright. Land. Minecart. Token on that. Alright, next. Next. No attacks here, end turn. Pass. I figured they wouldn't attack. Alright, it looks like our opponent's mana screwed, which means that it's probably okay to do this. Play that. Tap that down. Crew it with that. Next, next. I'll attack. Token on Captain Storm. Our opponent's mana screwed. This is probably very bad for them, actually. If they have the giant growth, this is where they use it. And I guess they don't, actually. End turn. I think next turn we can actually flip the flail. No, I don't think that's the appropriate time to do that. I think we just Gold Fury Strider. Activate the minecart. They have a raptor. Ooh, okay. So it's got ward, which is not great. We'll make this bigger. I think we just tap this. No, sorry. Cancel. Tap this to crew that. Okay, then we tap this. Targeting this. Tapping those 2 to give it +2/+0. Next. I'll attack. Make a treasure. Put a token on Captain Storm. What's the matter, Summer? So, opponent can block one of these things. They could block the storm and lose their biggest creature. Or they could just take... Yeah, alright. So they're down to that. We can end turn here. If they hit us for like 5, like that sucks, right? But what are you gonna do? And I think actually next turn we can just flip the Dire Flail and just like sweep their board, more or less. We could just also abrade something and that'd be fucking rude. Our board state's at the point where I think it's kind of difficult for them to recover from it. This has ward 2. Woo! Okay. We'll play this. This has Ward 2. So I think we just attack with this? Well, hold on. We have 5, 6, 7, 8 mana, right? We flip this over, kill that. Or we don't kill that, but whatever. This is activate only as a sorcery, right? So we can get that trample. Maybe the smart thing to do is just to send in the Gold Fury Strider. Craft with artifact. Take this. I don't know what shit. Thank you, Feels. Thank you, Feels. Oh god, I hope I didn't mute myself for too long. Oh boy. Alright, so that was pretty bad. What just happened there? I misread this. It's only when he attacks that he gets the +2/+1. I thought it's whenever he attacks, or each combat rather. Opponent's got a lot more mana than we do. We do have the Hidden Cataract activation on. I'll check it later. Or I'll completely forget. I'll completely forget. Yep, they're playing Caverns again. Alright, so mute at 51. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so there are things that we can do. Move to combat. They could attack with that, sure. Okay. Makes sense to attack with everything. This puts us at 7. Alright. So yeah, those get in for free. If they were to attack with the Viper, I would have blocked that. But the way that we have to do this is put this in front of this. This in front of this. Put this in front of... Oh, that doesn't work actually. So maybe I have to block that thing then. There we go. This has gone very poorly. Hey Ryan, what's up? And we're gonna take 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're gonna take 8 here. We're gonna lose a creature. Okay. And they're gonna have a lot of stuff on the board, which is bad for us. Defossilize. They get that back. They draw 2 lands. I guess the only thing I can do, and this is kind of sad, is the best thing to do, unless I don't know if there's anything that's bomb ready level that I can get out of here. Waterwind Scout's fine? Hold on. If we play this, we get a map token, but then we can't activate the flail. We attack with the 2 of these. They still kill us on the backswing. I think it's just best to play this and then scoop. Real talk. Just play that and then say, good game. Yeah, they got us. They got us. Daily Duolingo. What are you studying currently? Is it still Japanese or is it, are you, on another language? Oh, that reminds me, I have to, issue a retraction. I didn't break 200, sit-ups. I broke 100 sit-ups. Not crunches, sit-ups. But, because I saw the, a thing on my Facebook that reminded, it was like, I made a post about it because I was so proud of it. You're still faithful to Japanese, that's fair. Ooh, pardon me. Alright, 1-1 going into round 3. I have to work on my cardio. Like post having COVID for the 3rd time, been noticing that like I get like kind of tired when I really shouldn't be. Ah, boy. Alright, we can actually keep this, because we could cycle the Brine Fang for a island. And if we need another land, we could cycle the Monstrous Thor. This is why we play so many of these weird cards. So we're going to play turn 1 Dire Flail. There's an island anyway. Captain Storm. Now we don't necessarily have to cycle anything. Opponent's playing Cavalry. Okay. Play... Land, equip. Looks like they're in the dinosaur deck. Next. No attacks, end turn. And I'm going to cycle the Brine Fang for an island and then hope to cast Appraiser next turn. Okay, they have a Kin Caller. Is this 1? If yeah, it's 1 dinosaur. But it gets +1/+1. Okay. So this is going to be a 3/3 when it attacks. Alright, pass. Yep. Resolve. Pass. No blocks. Pass. Because the Captain Storm's a little bit too useful here. So we're going to cycle this for a land. And if we get our 4th land, or 5th land rather, we can play the Altasaur the turn after. We'll play that. We'll play the Altasaur. I'm sorry, the Geological Appraiser. Play the Sentry rather. No attacks right now. Next turn we can Water Wind Scout, create a token, put the token on the... I wonder what, actually. Like, we've just created a pretty big board? What the hell? Oh my god. Cast an artifact spell, create a 3/1. This is wild. Okay, sure. I'm gonna block that with this thing. With the Appraiser. Sure. Yep. They have mana for the Abrade too. This is wild. I haven't even seen this card. One or more dinosaurs you control attack, create that many treasure tokens too. Jesus. Alright, so they're gonna get a land. Yep. And technically thin their deck. We're gonna play the Water Wind Scout here. We're gonna play the Scout. Gonna make a treasure. Put token on there. We're going to discover with Captain Storm. That's an Abrade that we can play later. Play this, and then we will swing out. Okay. Gong gong. And I think we actually just put the Dire Flail on the Scout for the time being, because now it's a 4/2 flyer. No, that's fair. So I was just asking because I know that some people, like, they fall off of things, but Japanese is a very complex language. They could play the spell that we know about, the Dynatomaton, but it doesn't do anything by itself. Giving itself menace is not good enough. Alright. Yep. Creates a 3/1 token. That doesn't have haste though, so... And then we can Abrade that and then attack with not everything. We could Abrade the Dynatomaton and then attack with Storm and Scout, and I think that that's fine. Destroy target artifact in case they have a pump spell. Next, I'll attack. I'm not gonna cycle the Monster Sword because if we draw a land, we're gonna be aggressive because this by itself, the Water Wind Scout's like a 3-turn clock right now. If they kill my Lannery Storm, right, like it's a 3-turn clock. The plan is to next turn play the Altasaur, but if we get something that makes a can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures, sure. My turn. If we get the land, though, we just play out the Monstrosaur, actually. Attack with this. Bonk. And then we play the Monstrosaur. Hey, what's up, Bellic? No, it's not one of the Power Rangers, things. I think next turn we could actually just put the Dire Flail on the Monstrosaur and attack with it, and then it's like, that's 8 power with Trample, you know? Like, that makes it so that our opponent has to engage with it. Oh, they're gonna put this on something like the Ceratops. Or just that. So that this can kill the Water Wind Scout, but I don't think that that's enough here. Yep. They're sacrificing it to kill the Scout, yep. Yeah, they don't have the Power Rangers license yet. Block it? Oh, they might have a pump spell, so I'm not going to. Yeah. Caparocti Sunborn. Okay, so we play this. Artifact ETB. We'll put a token on the Sentry. That way it can attack pretty well. We'll put this on this thing so that it's an 8/5 with Trample, and then we could attack with all this. And I think that that's game. Because that's 8 by itself. And then they have to block one of these with that, yeah. And then they take 4 from the Trample and 4 from this, and they're dead. Oh, no, they have another blocker. Never mind. But it does cost them most of their board. Which I'm fine with because we still have, next. Gong. We still have, 2 creatures and, yeah, that's fine. And this can make this a 3/4. This is a 4/4, which is fine. Alright. We'll be here, Feels. They're down to 1 card. And we have Panicked Altasaur. Ooh! Oh, that's the card! That's the card, baby! Alright, so Gold Fury Strider, I think, does it. Because that allows me to attack with that. We'll equip this onto the Oaken Siren. We'll activate this, actually, targeting a creature. Tapping this piece of equipment and the Gold Fury Strider, so you have a +2/+0, and then attack with everything. That's game. There we go. Good game. Good game. Good game. How are you doing, Bellic? How was your weekend? I think I saw you playing Phasmophobia. Skip this. That's only to, like, it's weird that they ask you sometimes if you had an okay time in the match, and I think it's because, I think it's, like, actually kind of pointless to do the whole smiley face, frowny face thing, because it doesn't really tell them anything, right? Like, it doesn't tell them, like, oh, the board state was mean. The board state was mean. No, but that's good, Ryan. It's good to stick to things that are hard. What? No. Ah, shit! Shit! Claim. We're 2-1 going into round 4? Thank you, Bellic. It's good to stick to things that are hard. I don't know another way to say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm the worst at this. Automotive warranty? No. Because that would imply that I have a car. I don't have no fucking car. I'm a New Yorker. You don't need no car in New York. That was getting dangerously close to, oh, we can keep this. Pirate Hat, Water Wind Scout, Appraiser if we draw the land. Otherwise, we can cycle the Monstrosaur. I think this is fine. So turn 2 Hat, turn 3 Water Wind Scout. No, we did. We still do. I still occasionally get like a phone call that it's just like, it's literally nothing. Alright, so they're going to look at my hand. They're probably going to take the Water Wind Scout actually, because otherwise it just blocks the Deep Cavern Bat. Never mind. Alright, so land, Water Wind Scout. They might have removal for it then. Like, they might have a deadweight to kill my Water Wind Scout. Otherwise, I guess they could just never attack, right? Yeah, there's a deadweight. Okay. Mountain cycling? That makes sense. Alright, we'll be here. Sorry about the end. And they hit us, they gain a life. I fucking hate Deep Cavern Bat. Land, Water Wind Scout number 2. Explore. I'll take that. Now they can't... Oh my god, what the fuck? Roaming Throne. Dinosaur! Okay, so... Land... I actually should have explored first. Don't mind that, actually. Whip this. And then I don't think we attack here. Because this blocks everything pretty well, even though it's a 5/5 flyer. Because then they just snap, they just, on the crackback, do 5 to me. Like, it's not worth it. This is too much of a deterrent, I think, here. I'd rather block the Roaming Throne if we can. They don't have the 6 mana to play the black dinosaur to make it indestructible. They know my hand. Alright, so they got the Panicked Altasaur. That's fine. Pass, pass. My turn. Play the Inverted Iceberg. Punk. Huh. Alright. Play the Careening Minecart. Next. No attacks, end turn. Alright, so this is Craft with Artifact. I think... No, because if we draw a land... Join the Dead. There's the join. Alright, so we're going to actually pilot this here. Submit. Which might be a mistake. But yeah. That's like -5/-5, right? Yep. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, that... I don't know. So if we draw a land, we play a 6/5. Not the land I was talking about. Am I just dead? I might be just dead. Because we could have Monster Sword if it was an untapped land. Fucking tap land. Alright. Everybody's English could be better. Yeah, I'm just dead. Good game. Because I will show you. They're going to attack with everything that gets hit me for free. And the next turn, I have to block this with 3 or more creatures, and I won't be able to play 3 or more creatures, so it just gets through. But I will be at that point at one life, so yeah, I'm dead. Good game. Everybody's English could get better. Feels Dry kind of showed us that earlier. I'm sorry. Feels Dry showed us that earlier. But it's fine. It's fine. You know, it only gets better. It could get worse. You know, dementia could set in, right? God, 2 and 2. Wow. All right. You know what, though? Our opponent had a very disruptive hand that turned into a very aggressive follow-up. And that was, like, not the best for us. Because there were turns where we just played nothing, essentially. Brine Fang Cycle, I think, is fine. This is fine. We could also turn... Since we're going first, I don't think I want to, like... play off too many cards or remove too many cards. And if we draw a blue source, that's fine too, right? Wanderglyph, rather. I will block that, actually. I feel like we should block that. Low cap lantern, okay. Whenever this creature attacks, it explores, but they can't equip that. Yeah, figured. We'll play... Got the island. If I play this for 2, I can't equip it because this isn't a pirate. So let's just play the iceberg. Because it draws us a card, puts a land into our graveyard. Not wonderful. No attacks here. I guess the Brine Fang is technically another land. Equip 2, yep. If they attack with it, if they get a land off of it... Yeah, I can't block that now. No blocks. They're going to get that, though. Alright, so Captain Storm is actually pretty big here. And I think because of that, we can actually play the Captain Storm. I'll attack. We'll pitch the Brine Fang to draw a Dynatomaton. Cool. Next turn, we're going to pitch a card like this to then play Pirate Hat to hopefully grow the Captain Storm. Glimpse the Core. Okay, so they're going to ramp. Alright. Yep, I'm not blocking that. Gets them another land. No blocks. Yep. Okay, Dire Flail's really good here too. Alright, so Pirate Hat. Puts a token on itself. Dire Flail. Puts a token on itself. Attack with you. And we'll pitch the Dynatomaton. There's a land. Land. Pirate Hat. Equip Pirate. We'll just make this a 5/5. If they don't have the combat trick, they likely don't just attack with Cenote Scout. If they do have the combat trick, they don't have it. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's 7/7. Alright. Scry 2. Yeah, I figured there's no attacks there. This feels like the kind of time... No, I don't have enough mana to do that. Let's just Geological Appraiser here. Play the Blade Master. Okay. Next. No attacks. Actually, let's put the Flail on the Wanderglyph. That way it allows us to block with the Appraiser and the Wanderglyph. Block the Cavern Stomper, I should say. And if they activate the ability, I still get to block it because they're still power 3 or greater. Now, if they have a fight spell... Okay. Okay, so if they're still attacking with that, even if they hit, yeah, they hit. It's terrible for me. Everything in front of it. I just want to get rid of that 8/8. Like, they get to kill everything. I don't care. Well, I do kind of care. Like, it does kind of suck. If we draw a land, we play Monster Sword. If we don't, we just put the Dire Flail on. There's a Thrashing Brontodon. That's not good. There's a land. Alright, so Monster Sword out. No attack right now. End turn. This being a 6/5 is pretty cool. The Brontodon could destroy the Dire Flail. Not a big fan of that. I want to use the Dire Flail, right? But what are you gonna do? There's a Cloud Guard. Yep. Them having a flyer is pretty bad for us, actually. I think this could be a time where I equip, or rather flip the Dire Flail, and then equip it, and then sacrifice the Pirate Hat to kill the Ultec Cloud Guard. I think that that's wise here. Although they could kill it with Brontodon, and that's bad too. So, all right, let's attack with the Monstrosaur. See what they do. I think the smartest thing to do is just to take it. Oh god, they're blocking with the flyer. Perfect. That couldn't have gone better. That's all I could say. Here's my Brine Fang. That could not have gone better. Thank you, opponent. You know, it's destroy target artifact or enchantment. Both of these artifacts are actually like huge threats, which is why I think that they want to do that in response to whatever I craft, which is why. But they also have like 5 cards in hand. Like, you know, they've gotten a lot of card advantage over the fact that okay, Kincaller. That's pretty good actually. Gains them some life here. Yep. Okay, so Cartographer's Companion. Okay. Let's explore with you. Perfect. So it's an 8/8, so yeah. If they want to... Oh, I draw discard that, don't I? Oh, I would have liked that, actually. Never mind. Oh, that's fine. Let's put the Dire Flail on you. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. He's a full one now. End turn. My opponent's like, they have 3 very good artifacts out. I can't do anything about it right now. Yep, Cavern Stomper. Okay. So this is the perfect time to actually flip the Dire Flail. If they don't have another land, if they don't play a land here, this is the perfect time. Yep, okay, so... Dire Blunderbuss, we're gonna flip that. We're gonna equip it to... I guess the Brine Fang. And we're gonna sacrifice the hat. So let's take the Volatile Wanderglyph. Submit 1. Artifact enter. Equip this to you. Next. Attack with you. Sacrifice the hat. Shoot that. Yep. Bonk. And then again, put this on you. Have a 5/1. That's fucking rude. I'm sorry. Done. So the Dire Blunderbuss allows us to just basically kill whatever the fuck we want, which is so much fun. I think we could just send in the Cartographer's Companion next turn, and like, it just doesn't matter. Oh. 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 Look at this. Token on you. Next. Next. I'll attack. Decline. Huh? If they have Combat Trick, that's like pretty good here. But... Yep, they have the Staggering Size. That's fine. That saves that. End turn here. Yep. I think next turn we can play the Altasaur. Might of the Ancestors. What does that even do? Gains Vigilance. Okay. Like, that's still dead. Tendril of the Micro-Pattern. Never mind. I have to kill that. As a free attack. Yep. Alright, so Hidden Cataract. Play this. Total power 1 or more. Next. All attack. Make the treasure token. Sacrifice the treasure. Kill. They have 7 mana, so I have to kill this. You gotta block the cart. Yeah. End turn. Because otherwise I just keep making tokens. Pit of Offerings. Maybe I should have even killed the other thing. 3 cards from graveyards. They need to take every artifact out of my graveyard. Otherwise I flip the Inverted Iceberg next turn. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. Because we still have action. We just played the, we flipped the Inverted Iceberg. Okay. No. Alright. Mythic Nautilus. Not bad. Play this. I think we do just kill that. Or kill the Bristleback, rather. Sacrifice this. 5 to that. Yep. Okay. And then craft with artifact. Have a 6/6. Pirate hat. Done. Submit 1. Have a 6/6. Here go. Opponent needs to really play something bigger than Seeker of Sunlight, the one that doesn't matter. Oh god, I'm sorry, opponent. Good game. Oh, fuck me. You imagine? They put up a good fight and it was just like, oh, they're just gonna kill a creature every turn when they attack. I did make a punt though. I probably shouldn't have shot the Tendril of the Micro Tyrant. I should have shot the Armored Kincaller, because then the Tendril could not profitably block the minecart. So that was a punt on my part. But also, like, because of that, like, the Tendril of the Micro Tyrant was going to turn their lands into 7/7s, and that would have been bad. So, good game. Done. Leave match. 3-2. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. GG. Wow. Okay, so get some of that. I've been playing so much of the new format, the Timeless format. I've actually thought about making a series of videos just on Timeless for the channel. And if you're watching on the YouTube, again, like, share, and subscribe. And why I've been enjoying it is because, despite the fact that the card pool is actually ridiculous in the Timeless format on Arena, it allows you to play your modern deck, more or less. Like, there are certain cards that are missing, like there's no Prismatic... Not Omen, Prismatic... The one that gets rid of a thing. Or, Perfect Mana... We can do this. We get to keep this, actually. Yeah, this is a good hand. I'm surprised we're going second. This is the first time in a very long time. Keep 7. Start off with the Cataract. Go. Start off with the Cataract. Go. Get the Anchorage. Like, Oh, God. Okay. Forgotten Monument. Oh, God. Their mana base is very painful for them, huh? We'll get the Sentry out. I think the smartest thing actually might be to Lodestone Noodle tap that so that they're down a mana. Then again, they might just play something stupid here, which could be bad. So maybe we play Anchorage, Needle to tap down whatever big stupid thing they... How many Forgotten Monuments did they take? Oh, that's why. It's a bunch of bats. Okay, so... I'll take the Anchorage. Their mana base is, like, really effed. Okay. Add 1 mana of any color. 3 of those. That's so wild. Alright, so we're going to play the Captain Storm here. We're just going to set up for the next turn. We could just... Okay, so it looks like they're playing the Caves deck, and the Caves deck was apparently very open when they were there. Because they put out a bat colony. Wild. Absolutely wild. Yep, that makes one of the bats bigger. Yep. I can't imagine what they have. Next turn we can Needle Nautilus. And make all these, like, so much bigger. Actually, I don't think we even do that. I think we just make... the Lannery Storm that much bigger. We have to be very aggressive here, too. But we can't attack with the Lannery Storm, because this thing can activate itself to... No, never mind, we'll tap it down. What am I thinking? Needle. Needle, 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 needle. Tap that. Put a token on you. Gonna try to put that way beyond I'll attack way beyond their ability to deal with that, and hopefully they don't have removal. We took away one of their mana sources when we tapped down the frog, and yeah, they have to block with the Stalker, which is, like, you know, not the best for them, but what are you gonna do? I think next turn we're actually gonna Dynatomaton. Token on the bat, yep. We're going to Dynatomaton. We're going to make the Captain Storm a 5/5 with Menace, and we're just going to swing. And follow that up with Water Wind Scout. Because I don't see how they don't attack here. Yay. Oh, they're leaving one back to block. Yeah, we're going to give it Menace. Land? This. We're just going to make the Captain Storm very big. We're just going to swing out here. They can block the 3/3. But they're still taking 5/6? Okay. Opponent... They're just playing only Caves. This is wild. This is the most I've ever seen somebody just play only Caves. God. This is actually kind of cool. Bat Colony doing some serious heavy lifting here. Alright. There's the mural. Okay. I don't see them attacking here. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so... we could attack with this and with this. Not the Lannery, though. Maybe we play the Water Wind Scout, though. Or we could just play the Geological Appraiser and see what that gets us. I don't think there's any combat tricks that are in the deck, though. So if we play the Water Wind Scout... I think this is the best play we can make. Here, because then we'll put a token on this thing. And next, 2, 3... They have to block everything. I probably should have attacked with the Water Wind Scout. Okay, so that's a trade. That has to be double blocked, yep. So, yeah. Maybe we do flip this. Because we are trading all around. Yeah, because you know what? Then it makes the flyer lethal. If they don't have another flyer, this Water Wind Scout's lethal. Because they're at 2. So they have to kill the Water Wind Scout. And then the Poison Dart Frog could, like, do something, maybe? I don't know. Otherwise, let's see. We can craft with stuff in the graveyard with the Lodestone Needle to then constantly, wow, it's the first basic land I've seen them play. There you go. GG's. Woo! Alright. That was a wild game, because our opponent was playing a wild deck. I think the Caves deck is a trap, but they had it, right? They, like, just dropping casually 5 Caves in a row while they had a bat colony out turn 3. That made 3 bats immediately, made 2 of them that much bigger, but we just had so much pressure with the Shipwreck Sentry, with the Captain Storm being what she does. They needed to get another creature out, otherwise we just swing. Like, this has reach, so it could block the Waterwind Scout and kill it, but then, like, what about the 5/5, right? And then next turn, I think we just play the Geological Appraiser and then discover onto something. Yeah, leaf match. Hey, I've won so far 4. We're going 4-2 going into round... Right? 4-2 going into round 7? Also, welcome back, Hunter. Yeah, 4 wins, 2 losses. It could end at any moment, though. 4-2 going into round 7. Let's go. Let's keep getting this. I was gonna say let's get this bread, but there's no bread. They haven't talked to me again since acknowledging the fact that I won the festival in a box, though. So that's not really a shame. They said that I won't get it until January, I believe, or like they won't be sending them out until January. If that makes sense, like, cool. According to the email. Inbox. 2, 3 items from my Steam wish list are on sale. Yeah. I don't give a shit. Where is it? It's one of these emails. Whatever. Alright, so... there's no early plays. There's a pirate hat. I think we gotta mulligan this. Oaken Siren, Glyph, Strider's fine. I think we could put a land to the bottom. No, that last game was pretty tight, actually. I think a lot of our bigger spells are double red. No, there's a few double red spells, but there's a couple double blues too. Okay, we'll put we'll hit the double red before we hit the double blue, so we'll put an island to the bottom. That actually might not have been smart. I think we're playing less islands than mountains. Oh, they have the bat. Fucking hell. And then I drew a... Alright, let's see. Let's see it. Put the hammer on it. Put a hammer on it, baby. Alright, they don't have the hammer. Alright, Oaken Siren it is. Turn 2, Restless Anchorage. Come on, hit it with the dead weight. Alright, alright, alright. Next, I'll attack. Play this, we'll play the Wanderglyph. Over to you, sir. Let's see, we're drawing too many lands, I'll tell you that much for fucking true. Would like... I guess next time we could just play the Gold Fury Strider. Fuck, that's bad. Warden of the Inner Sky is real bad. We have to... That's a kill-on-sight creature. Unfortunately. And I don't have a way to kill it. Yep. If they don't play anything else out, we can attack with the Wanderglyph here. And... loot away one of these lands, which might not be incorrect. I will play a mountain, though. And I think we play the Strider and then attack with everything. Oh, no, we don't. We'll pitch an island. Get a mountain. That's fair. Yep. Make him double think it. Okay. We don't have anything. Yeah. Alright, so then we play the minecart. Well, you could always, make it tomorrow? I don't know. What are you thinking of doing? Let's see. Gold Fury Strider might be okay here. We play the Gold Fury Strider. We make the Oaken Siren that much larger. Yep. Okay, so that's 3/4. Actually, I should make the minecart bigger. That way, if they want to block, they have to block poorly. If they attack here, that's fine. I don't mind taking some hits, some damage here. Okay, inverted iceberg's pretty good too. Let's play that. Let's play the Strider. I think we're gonna pitch the mountain. Yeah, let's pitch the mountain. Next. No, what are you doing? Oh, fuck. I fucked that up. Alright, never mind. I fucked up the timing. Because the Gold Fury Strider I was supposed to use the Wanderglyph to crew the cart, and then use the Strider to then make the cart bigger, if that makes any sense. Fuck you! Stop having bats! Ugh, I hate it here. Alright. I just hate it here so much. Oh, can you order tacos? Alright, so they've gone really wide. This is very bad for me, because now they're going to make this is going to become a 4-5 with vigilance and flying, which is, again, terrible for me. Okay. Pass. Yeah, I think we just take it. Pass. No blocks. Pass. It's only when it attacks, right? Yeah. So, my turn. Alright. There's the abrade that we needed last turn. If I attack with the crew, right? I could kill the warden, which I think is good here. So let's do that. No, we don't attack with the crew. We attack with just these two. Although I can... No. Okay, let's do it. You. I don't really want to discard a card here, so I'm going to decline. Screw that. Next. Next. I'm going to attack with these two, though. Create a treasure. Yep. Next. Please block it. Please block one of these things. Please make the mistake. Over an hour? Wait, fuck that shit. Oh, I didn't even see that thing. Okay, so... Ugh. That's good. We could actually keep our minecart if I abrade here. I don't think we abrade here. I think we just kill their evangelist. Damn shame. This allows us to, activate the minecart. Yeah, it makes a bat. We don't play the iceberg here then. Yeah. Next turn, let's see. This costs what? 3? 1, 2, 3. And then we have 3 more. Yeah. End turn. We need the treasure to activate the Bartolome. Okay. That's not great. Quicksand Whirlpool. Alright. Pass. Yeah. Yeah. Autopay. And I'm actually going to abrade it first before the damage goes through. 3 damage target creature. So if they want to keep this, or rather if they want to sacrifice it to this, I get to keep this. That's probably the more correct thing to do for them. They do have a much bigger board though, which is a problem. But if they descend to square one, yep. Okay, so whatever's there is pretty good. we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands. So this will do 5 to this, which means that they sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it just gets out of their range. I don't think we use that right now. Let me do this. Invert the iceberg. Draw a land. Perfect. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it does 6 to Bartolome. Bartolome? Kill Bartolome. Because otherwise he just gets really huge. Yep. Okay. And then no attacks here. He makes combat math very difficult, so it's very good that we drew that land then and there. We lost the Waylaying Pirates, which is unfortunate. Hi, Summer. What's the matter? You want to jump in my lap? Ah, balls. Fucking hell. Alright, so they have a 4/4 flyer. Okay. Order Wind Scout's not terrible. What's the matter, Furball? Create a map token. Actually, hold on. Cancel. No, there's artifacts in our graveyard. Okay, so we're going to explore on the Oaken Siren. Drawing a land. Playing the land, I guess. No attacks. Hey, you. Okay, so they're gonna scry off of that and create a treasure token. That's fine. Can I sit in my lap? Maybe. Hey, what's up, Dev? How you doing? I am trying to... no blocks here. I'm trying to... What's it called? There's a little munchkin. Alright, so... I think the correct thing to do here is to... We could attack with this and pitch the mountain. I think that's the correct thing to do. One attacker. Pitching the mountain. Oh, that's right. That reminds me. The pony's supposed to be there for this. Hold on. We're gonna pitch the mountain. We're gonna get a Brine Fang. Alright. They could just block with the 1/4. Oh, thank you. I wanted them to have less bats. Let's kill the bat. Okay. I think we could just flip this into a 6/6, which is what we need to do. We need the pressure. Let's see. Volatile Wanderglyph. Submit 1. The pony's supposed to be punished in a way. Haha. End turn. Alright, so we needed the 6/6. I don't know if that's good enough. They could drain us, yep. Okay, resolve. Pass. Okay. This is 4, 5, 6, 7. Pass. If they swing out, yeah, I have to block this with that. The Water Wind Scout. Pass. Pass. Pong. Unfortunately. Ooh, a Skull Taker. Alright, that's gonna be a problem. Just because it has Minache. My turn. There's an Island. Next. And I think we tap down the... that. I guess we could technically, yeah, take action. Next. I'm gonna take the 6. Okay. Gonna play the Brine Fang. Next turn, this gets in for free. We have to block this thing, so these two get in for free. But I don't know if they really want to attack. My Steam my Steam in your review? Wait, like Steam or Stream? This can actually kill the Iceberg Titan. Oh no, they'd have to send like so much mana for it. I guess they could kill the Siren, right? This is gonna be rough. I think this is it though, guys, because like there's no way. I have to block the 4/4, so they get in with these two, and they can get in with this for free. Yep, yep. Are they not attacking with the Skull Taker? Oof, pardon me. Are they not attacking with the Skull Taker? This puts me at 1, right? They really should attack with the Skull Taker. They're missing the Menace. Okay. I pay no attention to, where a block like this. I pay no attention to my Steam shit. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the stream, year-end stuff. Yeah, I pay, like, no attention to that stuff. I'm sorry. Let's see. The Dauntless Dismantler is pretty bad for me, because if I get any, artifacts, it just makes it... Oh, this might be interesting. Let's see what we get. No, you know, it's like, I just kind of, like, don't pay attention to it, you know what I mean? Lodestone Needle. We'll nuke that. We'll craft this with my minecart. Submit one. It's going to come back into play tapped again because of the Dismantler, but it allows us to dismantle, right? And then I think we attack with this and this, 2 attackers, but we untap the Brine Fang. Take action. So it's kind of like giving the Brine Fang vigilance. Okay. There's something to be said for draining me in response to the, Sure. They should have sacrificed it to Acolyte. That's weird. Alright, whatever. That technically counts as a 2-drop. They should have paid 4 mana. I guess they thought it was a 0-drop? That was silly. This is tapped down for 2 turns. So we do have a fair amount of is this activate only as a sorcery? Okay. Yeah, they should have sacrificed that to that. That didn't make any sense, actually. Sacrificing the 4-drop? Okay, sure. Let's see, stun counter. Remove 1 from it instead. Yeah. We taking 2 here. We taking 2, baby! Mm-hmm. There's a abuelo ancestral echo. Oh man. That's very good, actually. Craft with artifacts. Yeah. Craft with that guy. Submit 1. We get to attack and kill something of theirs. Going to explore Lannery Storm. We're going to equip this to this. And I think we just swing out here. I'll attack. We're gonna untap this guy. Take action. And then I'm gonna sacrifice this compass to kill the Skull Taker. Because otherwise they have too much damage on board. Did we pull this off? Did we pull this off? Oh shit, we might have pulled this off. They have to block poorly here, otherwise they're dead. None of this has trample. Oh my god. Oh my god. Never give up, guys. We're still in the game. We're still in the game. Yeah, fuck that thing. Alright, so they're probably going to sacrifice Abuela to gain a life. But then they could attack next turn for 2? And they're taking 4 here. Yep. Oh my god. We know that we're getting... Ew! Oh, wow. Okay. Out of nowhere. Holy shit. Requiescum pace. Wow. I didn't think we were going to win that. I thought we were fucking done. And then all of a sudden... Oh, I should have put Lannery Storm in the bottom of the... I should have put her... I should have binned her, rather. Claim this. 5 wins. 2 losses. Going into round 8? What did your Steam what did your Steam and review look like? I'm sorry, I didn't even ask you. Hi, Guru. Welcome back. 3 what? Uh-oh. I think the only... No, that's not true. I was gonna say, I think the only game I played on it was, I didn't even look. I don't think they sent me an email or anything. My cat's in my lap. She's being very, very, very supportive and not yelling at me. I played the most Elden Ring, I think, of all my games, but then probably second most would be, like, Vampire Survivors, you know? I think I barely even touched the DLC. Here's our opponent. I do have to go to the bathroom, but I'm holding it. For content. I'm kidding. Can you imagine just, like, holding it? Gotta pee, gotta pee. This is keepable. It became even more keepable as we drew another land. We just got to keep top decking lands, that's all. Skullcap Snail. We have to exile a card from our hand. I want to keep that. I want to keep that. I want to keep that. So let's get rid of Brine Fang? Yeah, we're kind of far away from Brine Fang. And the Nautilus is not terrible either. Play the Sentry. I think next turn we play the Minecart. Yep. Land. Minecart. Next. I'll attack. We could attack with this thing. Wow. That's premium removal and they wasted it on that thing. Sure. Colossodactyl. Alright, that's not bad. Let's see. That's actually really good. Let's play the Waylaying Pirates and then stun that Colossodactyl down. Crew it with this. I'll attack. Make a treasure. Bonk. Let's see. If we get the... Well, you know what? Next turn, I think we should play the Wanderglyph and then the Iceberg. Because that Colossodactyl is still tapped down. Pathfinding Axe Draw is fine. Got them a land too. Alright. So yeah. Nothing particularly good for them to do here. Let's actually... Oh! Let's see. Do we just do this and then this? I want to get more treasure out, but I think we need to add to the board. And then if we play the minecart, or rather attack with the minecart, they probably block it, because it's just going to make me too many treasures. But that's fine as well. So let's play this. Crew with this guy. Next. I'll attack. Make a treasure token. Yep. Makes total sense, actually. And then... Let's see. Let's add the Nautilus to the board. Autopay. Let's see. So the Blade Master is going to be a 4/4 when it attacks. I hope they just attack with the Colossodactyl, but I don't think they should. Like, I don't think that's the smartest thing for them to do. Yeah. You gotta be a little defensive here. Play this. I think we put the Dire Flail on the Colossal Dactyl. I'm sorry, not the Colossal Dactyl, the Brazen Blade Master, and just swing with it. Because then it becomes a 5/4? Yeah, let's attack with them. They might just have, like, destroy target creature or whatever, right? I think that them snapping off the Bitter Triumph so early, though, was a mistake. They're slow rolling something. Maybe they have the fight spell, the Huatli's Ambush, which I think is valid to use here, actually. Okay. Yep. Makes sense. If they have the Colossal Growth, that's also kind of bad for us, but what are you gonna do? Huatli's Finals? That's so weird. They could have just cast it next to damage. I think that was a mistake. Like, I think they should not have done it in that way. Alright, so we're gonna play the Inverted Iceberg. Get that. Okay. End turn. Next turn we can play the Dynatomaton. The Oaken Siren would have been great with that. Next turn we could play the Dynatomaton. Actually, I think we just put the Flail on something. We're gonna gain some health here. Okay. I actually don't mind that. No blocks. I'll take 4. Like, it's terrible, but I'll take it. Perfect. We'll equip this to that. So it's a 3/4. Okay. Actually, I think we could do this now, too, because of that. No. Let's not do that. Let's just, attack with it. Because it's got Vigilance. If they double block, I will, yes. Summer, stop. Activate this. What do you want? It's a 6/1, so it kills both of their creatures. Gong, gong. Then I guess we just put the flail on our pirates. We'll play a Wanderglyph just in case. Autoplay. Or autopay. In case they have Tithing Blade, because they are playing black. If they play Tithing Blade, that way we don't have to sacrifice our Waylaying Pirate. They're okay. They might have Defossilize if they cycled that away. Okay. Sure. Really? I think that was a mistake. Okay. Land. Craft. Attack with this. Sacrifice that. Craft with artifact. We have some in our graveyard. Oaken Siren, done. Submit 1. Put this on that. I'll attack. Discard a card, decline. Sacrifice this. 5 to that. Yep. Bong. Gargantuan Leech. Okay. Companion's nice. That can gain them a lot of life. Let's just play the card Dynatomaton. We're not going to block that, so it's fine. I will put this on that, though. Next. End turn. So they're going to hit us for 5. I'm not going to block it. If they have no way to kill my Dynatomaton, we're going to Cartographer's Companion, make a token, sacrifice the token to shoot down the Gargantuan Leech. Pass. Ooh, there's the Desperation Discovery. There's a Deadweight. It's not terrible. It doesn't kill my creature, though. It makes it a 5/1, just barely enough to still kill the Gargantuan Leech. No blocks. Just barely enough. Alright. Play a land. Sure. Play this. Hey, Jenny! How you doing? Next. I'll attack. Sacrifice this. Kill that. Bonk. Put this on that. End turn. You fell down the I'm sorry, Jen. You're gonna be okay. Let's see. So that's not the greatest right here. I think what we could do is we could actually just put this on this attack, sacrificing the creature. It might be better to just attack with this and then sacrifice the Dynatomaton. 5 to this. Bong. Bong. Do that. And then we're going to discover 4. Yeah, that sounds like real bad, actually. End turn. You okay, Jen? If they play anything that... Ooh! Ooh! Fucking dire blunderbuss, guys. Holy shit. Alright, I am gonna take that bathroom break. I'm surprised we won that last one. We were on the back foot for a lot of it, and then all of a sudden, that blunderbuss was like, oh, by the way... Wait, I thought you were over the... I thought you were over the C word. You were over the C word. Somehow we got to 6 wins. We definitely got our entry fee back, and this is definitely going to be the last match because we're 6-2. So 6-2 going into round 9. Let's see if we could pull this off, like I do every night. Oh no, no. Sometimes in the no. Why do I say these jokes? What's wrong with me? I'm sorry. You know what? I blame the public schools. I blame the public schools. Okay, now we have our opponent. I've heard rumors that people have actually come off of the Ixalan queues to play more cons. We're going first. This is a great hand. We can keep this. If Captain Storm survives to turn 3, we play this and she becomes a 4/4. That's great. Oh, this is a great hand. No, it's only maybe for the OnlyFans. That's a joke for legal reasons. Oh, they have the removal. They might have the removal. They might have the removal. They mouse overed it, so they might have dead weight here. Dead weight would kill it. They don't have it. All right. They're glimpsing the core, baby. Make them pay. Bong. All right, we got this early start going off. Let's see if we could take advantage of it. I think next turn we're going to inverted iceberg. No, sorry, lodestone needle, whatever it is, and then map onto the companion and then attack. Okay, opponent's like, damn though, that hurt. Stinging cave crawler. Yeah, we definitely have to like tap that down. This is gonna give them an explore, so they get to scry and then explore. So we're definitely gonna lodestone needle that. Okay, so that's Akawali. Please put that in the graveyard. No? All right. Shit. Lodestone needle. You know what? I'm going to play this, actually. Because then this thing is going to be too big to join the dead. I'll attack. That's 8. Cenote Scout. Yep. And then I think they play the the Akawali, even though it's just going to be a 3/3. That's bizarre, but sure. I do need that, so we will play it. I believe that we do play this. We play the iceberg. It's that in my hand. Play this. That way we have a little bit of flying action. Just send everything in. Decline. Huh? Yep. Gong, gong, 6. Alright. Alright. This is it. I probably should have played the Blade Master, but I wanted to put this thing out of range of being double blocked and killed. Woo! Holy shit, that was fast. Oh my god. I feel bad for our opponent. They were just like, my... Lordy, lordy, lordy. Holy shit. And we went up to gold tier 1. That was silly. I guess opponent was just like, oh, I hope they don't have an explosive start. And then I continued to have an explosive start. 7-2. And that last match, I think that was the quickest match I've ever been in. Claim that shit. Oh, I forgot to look at the deck again. I'm sorry, everybody. Well, you know what it is. Captain Lannery Storm is just absolutely stupid. I've told Zoot actually in the past, because he was like pack one, pick one, and there was a choice between a Lannery Storm and like one of the man lands, and I was like, you're not really in anything, and the Lannery Storm will likely wheel because it's multicolored. I think, oh fuck, I turned off the jar. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And you know what? The thing is not there anymore. God damn it. Ow. I think in retrospect, I should have told him to take the Lannery Storm. There was somebody else who was saying like they would first pick Lannery Storm, and I think that was correct. Captain Storm. I think in retrospect that was correct. But the land, he took the land, and I think he still went 7-2. And my advice for him to take the land was based solely on the fact that like this is pack one, pick one. The Storm could wheel just because it's multicolored, but also like the land leaves you open for more things you could use to splash for something else, or you could be in one of the other colors and then just have like some filtering or that one promising vein to then be able to activate the land. But also it really depends on the land too. Like the blue-black land is amazing because it has Death Touch and it mills a player, and it's a 4/4. But like the flying land that we took is like, it worked that one time. I think we actually pulled back for that. I don't know. I think that man lands are just like very good regardless. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Raj. I'm getting shit because I forgot to put Pinkie Pie in the jar. If you're watching on the YouTube and you enjoyed this, please click that link. Right, give us a follow here. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Give us a follow on twitch.tv/DickRecord. And yeah, I'll see you there. I'm surprised we went 7-2. I'm so sorry. Like that was wild. We came back at 2:32. I think I've been talking for like 3 or 4 minutes. It's into the stream. 2:32 into the stream. It's now 2:39 into the stream. It's 2:39 into the stream, which means I think we beat our opponent in like 3 minutes. That was the fastest I've ever beaten somebody in this in a best of one draft. That's absolutely wild. Claim that shit.